For this first social dashboard tutorial, we're going to walk through how to create a dashboard for the social metric of the monetary losses from legal proceedings. The numbers in your data file will be different than the numbers in this tutorial, but the steps will be the same. You do need to follow closely along with what I am showing here. You may have fewer or more worksheets in your Excel file. That's okay. I just wanted to mention it. Substitute your hotel names where the Hotel A, Hotel B, and Hotel C names show in this tutorial. You may want to make note of which hotel name is your Hotel A, which name is your Hotel B, and which name is your Hotel C. Open the file that contains the data template that you worked on in the last tutorial. Click anywhere in the data. On the Insert tab, click Table. Click OK in the Create Table dialog box. We are formatting our data as a table because it makes it easier to sort and do other processes. Your data may already be formatted as a table, depending on what parts of this project you are completing. In column C, click the drop-down arrow next to the title metric number. In the drop-down box, click Sort Smallest to Largest. Mac users, the Sort Smallest to Largest option is called Ascending in Excel for Mac. The icon is the same as shown in this picture. The data has been sorted by metric number. Next, we will create a new worksheet in the workbook to use for our social dashboard. Click the plus sign at the bottom of your screen to add a new worksheet. Double-click the Worksheet tab to change the Worksheet tab title and type Social Dashboard and hit Enter. Next, we will create a title for our dashboard. Using your mouse, drag the border between rows 1 and 2 down so that row 1 is about double in height. Select cells that go about halfway across your screen. For my screen, that is cells A1 through L1. Then, on the Home tab, click Merge and Center. Type Social Dashboard in the title cell. Select the title cell, and on the Home tab, click the drop-down arrow next to Font Size and click on 26. With the title cell still selected on the Home tab, click the drop-down arrow next to Fill Color and click Light Gray, Background 2, Darker 75%. Again, with the title cell selected on the Home tab, click the drop-down arrow next to Font Color and click White under Theme Colors. We are ready to begin creating charts for the dashboard. We will start with the metric amount of monetary losses as a result of legal proceedings associated with labor law violations per room night. Because this metric is not listed in the data template, we'll need to calculate it. Navigate to the Ratios worksheet. We will be using a formula to calculate the metric. The formula is given on the Ratios worksheet. It is total amount of monetary losses divided by the quantity of number of available room nights times average occupancy rate. Click in cell D10 and type equals. Then navigate to the data template and click in cell F26. You will see the formula beginning to be built in the formula bar. In the formula bar, type backslash left parenthesis and then click in cell F56. Still in the formula bar, type asterisk and then click in cell F59. Next, type right parenthesis and hit Enter. The calculation is complete in cell D10 for Hotel A in the year 2021. To copy the formula down to hotels B and C, drag the fill handle in the lower right corner of cell D10 down to cell D12. To copy the formula across to years 2022 and 2023, be sure cell D10 through D12 are selected. Then drag the fill handle in the lower right corner of cell D12 across to cell F12. We would like this new metric to have only 2 decimal places. To reduce the decimals, select cells D10 through F12. On the Home tab, click the decrease decimal icon until there are only 2 decimal places. For the chart, we want to show the difference between 2022 and 2023, as well as the percentage change between 2022 and 2023. We will need to do some more calculations to do this. Begin by filling in the table to the right of the new metric data with the amounts for 2022 and 2023. You are just transferring the numbers to be in a different order. Next, we will enter the formula to find the difference from 2023. Click in cell J12 and type equals J10 minus J11, then hit enter. Use the fill handle to drag the formula to Hotel B and Hotel C. Next, we will enter the formula to find the percentage change. Click in cells J13 and type J equals J12 divided by J11, then hit enter. Use the fill handle to drag the formula to Hotel B and Hotel C. Now we need to do some formatting of the percentage change table. Select cells J13 to L13 and on the Home tab, click the percentage icon. Then use the decrease decimal button to reduce the decimal to 1. Next, we will format the dollar amounts. Select cells J10 through L12 and on the Home tab, click the accounting number format $sign icon. Now we are ready to use the information we created in the dashboard. Navigate to the Social Dashboard worksheet. On the Insert tab, click Shapes. In the drop-down menu, click on the text box icon. Click and drag your mouse to create a text box. Select the text box and on the Shape Format tab, set the size to 0.5 by 1. Type the name of this hotel where I have typed Hotel A here in the text box, and then on the Home tab, click the center alignment icons for both horizontal and vertical alignment. Select the text and on the Home tab, change the font to 14. Select the text box and hit Ctrl+C or Command-C on a Mac to copy it. Then click next to the text box and hit Ctrl-V or Command-V on a Mac to paste it. Repeat the copy and paste process until you have 6 text boxes. Arrange the text boxes something like what is shown here. Change the text in the boxes to Hotel A, Hotel B, Hotel C, 2023, difference from 2022, and percentage change, substituting the names of the 3 hotels you are analyzing for Hotel A, Hotel B, and Hotel C. You will need to click and drag the text box for difference from 2022 to make it fit. While holding down the Control key, select the text boxes for 2023, difference from 2022, and percentage change. Then on the Home tab, click the right Align icon. Arrange your text boxes as shown. Then make a copy of the Hotel A text box and paste it as shown to the right of the 2023 text box. Next, delete the text from the text box. With the empty text box selected, type equals in the formula bar. Navigate to the Ratios worksheet and click in cell J10, then hit Enter. The text box filled with the amount for 2023 for Hotel A. Notice the formula in the formula bar. Next, make a copy of the text box you just completed. We can make a simple change in the formula to get the amount for Hotel B. In the formula bar, change the formula from equals ratios J10 to equals ratio exclamation mark K10. Copy the text box again and change the formula from equals ratios exclamation mark K10 to equals ratios exclamation mark L10 to get the amount for Hotel C. Now we will do the same thing for difference from 2022. Copy a text box, delete the text, type equals in the formula bar, navigate to the ratios worksheet, and click in cell J12. Hit enter. Copy that text box 2 more times and repeat changing the formula for Hotel B and Hotel C just like we just did. The formulas are shown in the screenshot here. Now we will do the same thing for percentage change. Copy a text box, delete the text, type equals in the formula bar, navigate to the ratios worksheet and click in cell J13. Hit enter. Copy the text box 2 more times and repeat changing the formula for Hotel B and Hotel C to make them as shown here. Now we will create a heading for the chart. On the Insert tab, click Shapes. In the drop-down menu, click the text box icon. Click and drag with your mouse to create a text box below the dashboard title. Click in the text box and type amount of monetary losses as a result of legal proceedings associated with labor law violations per room night. Select the text and on the Home tab, change the font to size 14. Then click the center align icons for both horizontal and vertical alignment. Resize your text box as needed by dragging the handles that surround it. We would like to remove the shape outline from the chart title and the column row titles. Select them all by holding down the Control key while you individually click on them. On the Shape Format tab, click Shape Outline. In the drop-down menu, click No Outline. Now we will format the amount text boxes. Click each one while holding down the Control key to select them, or the Command key on Mac. On the Shape Format tab, click Shape Fill. In the drop-down menu, click Light Gray, Background 2, Darker 75%. With the amount text boxes still selected, on the Home tab, change the font size to 16 and the font color to white. The last thing we need to do is to remove the grid lines from the dashboard to give it a cleaner look. Before you do that, go ahead and use them to help line up the text boxes for the chart. Then on the View tab, deselect the grid lines box. We are now done with part 1 of the social dashboard. Be sure to save your file as you will be starting the next part of this tutorial series with your saved file. This video was created and narrated by Dr. Sell-Tietz. Have a great day.